Hi everyone, so we're just going to be doing a quick video on how to keep baby entertained during lockdown. So these are a few things that we've been doing. So today we've been to the library and baby's had her rain cover over because obviously they can't wear a mask. And to the library, she just flipped it round and it's on one of my other videos because when I go out the room I put my videos on because like when I need to go to the toilet or get a drink or whatever, she thinks I'm still here. So top tip, if you've got any videos of yourself, stick them on. Um, but yeah, we've just been to the library, and where I live in the Greater Manchester area, you can still go, but they pick the books for you. So if you go online beforehand and you see what books are available, or you can ring them and ask them, or if you've got a particular one that you really want, you can Google the so you can ring the library. But if you go online and you're trying to find, say for instance, sensory books, and then you see one and you really like it, ring up with the name, title, and they'll have it in. And if they don't have it in, they will order it in for you if they can. So yeah, we've been to the library and got some new books, which we're going to be reading in a minute, ain't we? Also, things that we do is we go to the park and we take hot food, so it's a bit better than being freezing because I have two older children, I have a 15-year-old and I have a 7-year-old. So what we do is we get like say some soups and some bread rolls and we take that to the park and we go and feed the duckies, don't we? But you can also take like KFC and Mackey's and that, or whatever it is that you want if it's a treat day. And I just take with me um, two big bottles, obviously insulated bottles, full of hot tea or soup or whatever it is that the kids are wanting, hot chocolate to keep them warm because we know it's freezing at the moment. Um, Also, what we do is we go out and we go driving around the because it's obviously like November the 30th today, but people have been putting their lights up early where we live, and I don't know if that's the case for you, but that's what they've been doing around our end. And we have been going seeing the lights in the car, so we get all wrapped up nice and warm. Again, get our insulated mugs and go out in the car, didn't we? We see them Christmas lights. So that's another thing you can do. We also go to the shopping precinct at night, and because there's nobody on the car park, we can let the kids go because it's flat land in it everywhere where there's car parks. Like we live quite next to it, quite close to a supermarket, and you can go and take them on their scooters and stuff, you know, because the shop shut at 4 on a Sunday, so car parks are pretty much dead. So we take the bikes there to help them practice on their bikes, roller skates, scooters, whatever. We also go to the skate park, and I take packed lunches there. And my daughter takes her rollerblades, and my son takes his scooter. And I just I take baby's playmat and put a plastic sheet underneath it, so it doesn't get any dirt on it or anything. And we have like two quilts, so I have one wrapped around baby and then I have one like wrapped over our knees. And I also take a little chair. Oh, a bugger. I also take a little chair so I can sit on it. It's literally like a little folding reclinable one. You can get them off eBay. They're about £8 if that. Um, but yeah, we do that. And we also go to the pit park, and we go up near where I am, up in the hills. You can go to what do we call it? I'm trying to think of somewhere where it doesn't say exactly where I live. But just basically, if you go and see us at somewhere where it's got nice scenery, and we take photos. So like I took one on Saturday where Autumn was 4 months old, and it was Autumn and her sister and brother, and they were looking out onto the scenery. So it was like a river in the background, and then they were just all looking at, and then I had a picture, you know, one of them postcard things that says 4 months old, in my hand, so you could see that, but then they were out in the distance. So yeah, those are a few of the things we've been doing outside the house. Inside the house is easier because of the weather. You've not got to think about that at the moment. So things that we've been doing is we've been putting fairy lights in the front room, turning the lights off and treating it as though it's like you know, like it's a cinema. So what we do is we make sure that we've got like treats in. So we get popcorn and that and nachos, and then before the kids come in the front room, they give me a pound coin. So it's like they're pretending to pay, and they make their own tickets so that they can give me their ticket to come in, which is just nice. It just feels like the cinema. And other things that we do at home is we make handprint pictures. So we've made a tree out of handprints during COVID, and we did them all rainbow colours, and over it said we are all in this together. Also we all did just a handprint of a different colour of a rainbow, just one handprint on a picture, and then put COVID 2020 or lockdown 2020 at the bottom just as a keepsake, and I've actually hung that up. And then when Autumn was born, I added her handprint to it as well. And also things that we do is we make a big deal out of meal times. So when it's breakfast, I will, or Sam, my husband, will go around and take orders off of people, and then we will all come in and we will say, order number 4, your breakfast is ready, or order number 5, so it feels like you're in a restaurant cafe. And when we go in the room, we set it out like it's a cafe, like put little flowers in the middle of the table and candles and stuff. And when we're thinking about what we're going to be eating at the weekend, we make it something to do on a Thursday night. So we'll say like, yeah, we'll say that we're planning our meals, and we'll write down the things that we want. So we'll say, do we want sushi? Do we want shawarma? Or do we want like, don't know, like KFC or something? And then we'll say exactly what we want, and then we'll go online and we'll see if there's any deals, and if it's KFC we'll get the GUS code, which is basically a 5-digit code that you get on your receipt. So you'll get 15% off if you do the GUS code. It'll say, tell us about your experience online. So we do that to get 15% off. And if we're going to Mackey's, we'll do the one where it says, what was your experience like at McDonald's? And you get Big Mac and fries for $1.99 on every receipt. All you've got to do is fill in 5 digits. And then just basically, because we live right next to everything, instead of getting delivery, we'll make a big deal out of like getting ready, putting warmies on, getting Autumn in like a cute outfit, and then making sure she's warm, obviously. And we'll all walk down to the takeaway together with the dogs, and then one person goes in, because obviously there's only allowed one person to go in. And then like we'll come home and we put in the back room, we make it all like candles and stuff, you know, so it just feels like an event. So it's just like going to a restaurant or whatever. But yeah, that's the kind of thing that we do. And when it was sunny, we made the back garden like a beach. We had like deck chairs out, a sand pit. I got a swimming pool from B&M, and we pretty much just used to get up in the morning and treat it like our job, to give us something to do. So we used to just like fill the pool up, make sure it was warm, put the shades out, put the I can't think what you call it, it's not a veranda, but it's like that, over the pool, so like the kids wouldn't get too hot. And we would have barbecues outside and stuff. Wouldn't we, Babina? Is that what we would do? Yeah. But yeah, those are just a few of the ideas that I had. I hope this helps. And if you would like me to do any other videos, please let me know. But this one needs feeding, so we're going to have to go. So bye-bye. So like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. Also, if you would like me to give you any hints and tips on what to do during the cold months, not just COVID, please let me know, because we do a lot of activities in the cold. Alright then, thank you very much. Bye.